friends. Welcome back to the Property Management Podcast, sponsored by HomeNest. I'm Alice Lima. I'm an investor in HomeNest and also a real estate agent with John L. Scott Real Estate here locally in Southern Oregon. And today we want to talk about the phenomena of the accidental landlord. So this is something that this is the term we use when people who are wanting to sell their home, sell their property, can't or won't deal with the market conditions. I don't want to sound derogatory, and I'm not meaning it that way, but if you're selling an asset and you don't like the market conditions, you don't like the price, you don't like the kind of offers you're getting, then one of the alternatives is to wait out the market cycle by putting in a tenant. So in Oregon, we have a lot of rules. We are a rent control state. We have a lot of rules and regulations, and the state of Oregon takes them all very seriously, and we at HomeNest follow all those. However, when you're trying to decide what to do and if it's worth it to you, the rent control laws and regulations create a shortage, and we can talk about that in another podcast. But the net effect is we have fewer rental properties available to service the tenant population, and that has higher demand, and therefore the rents are artificially higher. Now, right now, June 2025, we are in a overall rental market which is a little bit subdued. So the rents are down a little bit. They're not down a lot, but they're down a little bit. But we're working in an environment within the state of Oregon that predominantly has higher rents compared to the population and also compared to other parts of the country. So keep that in mind. Now, some of these homes that are going into the rental market because the owners don't want to sell them at whatever prices are currently popular, some of them are quite nice. So that is something to consider. Do you have a rental quality property? And if you don't, then what are you going to do to protect that asset? Because your intention is eventually to sell it in a better purchase market. So some of the things you can do is you can ask for a higher deposit. You can ask for a higher rent. You can also have other rules, almost like CC&Rs, or in the mobile home parks, they have rules and regulations where you can have more of those. The state of Oregon allows more rules and regulations, not rules and regulations, more rules and conditions for your property. So that's legal in Oregon, and that will help give you protection. You can also do more inspections. If you're managing it yourself, then you can put that in the rental agreement. If you have a property manager, like HomeNest, then you can, then that's already in our agreement. HomeNest likes to do more inspections during the year. They are more maintenance inspections. They're short and quick, but we do photography. We do talk to the tenants. We get their repair lists if there's something they haven't reported yet. And that helps to maintain the higher condition, because our goal is to have your home be in the same or better condition when you get it back, especially if you're going to sell it later. And if it's a large home, it's a really nice finishes. If it has a yard or a bigger yard, then those are all things that we have to take care of and be careful of during the tenancy period so that you can sell it again. So accidental landlord is when you're trying to sell your house and it doesn't sell, or it doesn't sell for the price that you want, and you put in a tenant, and that tenant gives you money every month so that you can wait out that particular real estate cycle. So if you want to talk more, give us a call at HomeNest, 541-499-0022. You can also call me directly on my cell, 541-301-7980. So let me know also that these podcasts are helping. You can, give us a thumbs up and also subscribe. In the meantime, have a great Southern Oregon weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye now.